my page trying to track us. Brand new chain, city girls going platinum. I keep a baby Glock, I ain't fighting with no random, period.
Pull with the gang gang. You know it's Lavish gang. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I will be using Kankalon Hair by Silky Jumbo, and I will be using the X-Trend Hair by Spectra to do these 3-layer braids that I'm about to show you guys now. I'm very sorry for my video delay. I had some technical difficulties. I'm very sorry, you guys. Also, my client hair is very nice, washed, deep conditioned, and everything else. I will be demonstrating for you guys how to do the keep braids, and I will be fast forwarding everything at a certain time of this video. So right now what I'm doing, I'm adding in my feed-in braids, adding in each strip as I go. I'll stop to adding hair as I go to make the braid as lengthy as the client wants and her desired look that she wanted to be. And you would add in hair also to go from small, medium, large to give you that pointy effect at the top that you want to make your braids look even neater. My client wants her hair to be a medium length for her braids, so I don't add in too much hair. I add in about 5 different strands of hair, which I already estimated. When you're doing these type of braids, you want to estimate how much you use and how much you don't use so that you can know how you want your braid out to look. Time management is the key to braiding. You don't want to be taking too long, even though these braids took a long time. So I went ahead and rubber banded her hair up. I'm about to take the rubber band now, as you can see. And what I like to do is part it and rubber band it up. And if I messed up or if I wanted to be as precise, I would take that little piece out like I just did. Now, before I even start, I always put my edge wax on there. A lot of people ask me what I use. It's edge wax, you guys. I always use edge wax when I'm doing my client's hair, especially a braiding style. So right now, I'm getting the pieces together. Now, you can go out and buy a braiding separator. It's at Walmart for like $20. It's like a tannish type of look, and a lot of people use it to place the hair in so they don't have to use the client's hand. But right now, I'm using the client's hand because I didn't want to personally buy it, and the client didn't want to buy it either. But it's not recommended. It's only if you want to buy it. You don't have to get it, but if you want to, you can. But I'm just getting the hair ready, and then now I'm putting on the edge wax, you guys. It gives the client a nice finish off look, and it also holds the hair in place for flyaways or anything like that. That's why I personally use it. And before I start braiding the hair, I like to part it at the top so I can give my client the pony effect that she wants her hair. You know, when the braid is pointy at the top and looks neat, that's how I do to get that effect. Now I start off with a little piece and I braid it all the way down, and I will stop and add in another piece that was similar to the first length that I already added in. And I'm just going to braid, you guys, braid, stop and add in a piece as I go. Now you want to keep braiding. When you braid, make sure you keep a straight standpoint so that your braids are straight, because if you don't stand in the right position, then your braid's going to come out to be a different type of size. So you want to make sure you're standing right, and you want to make sure your client head is in a good standpoint for you to grip the hair, you guys. You move down the 5th strand of hair all the way to finish the end. You want to keep a tight grip, because if you don't, your braid will start to loosen up and it won't look as tight as the other braid. So you always want to keep that tight grip until you finish the braid completely. So keep a tight grip so that everything looks according to the size matter and everything looks neat and precise. Because I am a type of person that everything's have to be perfect. I know everything's not going to be perfect in life, but when it comes to my art, hair is like an art. So to me, it gotta be perfect, gotta be on point, or I don't want my name on it. I don't want to do something and it don't look good, you know. So that's the type of person I am. Now I'm just gonna continue to do the whole thing on out. From here on out, I'm going to start doing the same thing as I did in the beginning. So step 1, you make sure your parts is as precise as possible. Step number 2, make sure you already got your pieces ready and ready to go. Make sure you have 5 to 7 strands of hair, however you want to do it. Step 3, add in your product or no product. I use edge wax, as I already told you guys. Step 4, start braiding. I part in the beginning to get that sharp point that I want my braid to be at, and then I just keep braiding on and keep adding in hair, you guys. At any given time, if I stop during the video, it is because I am getting my strands ready. Once I got to the front, I went ahead and braided the braid that my client wanted in the middle. It is easier for me to go ahead and do that braid in the middle, because if you don't, what's going to happen is one side may be either longer or shorter than one another. So I went ahead and did that. Now from this point on, I'm just going to continue to do what I did in the beginning, which is part the hair first, then place my product on the hair, and then get my placements out for the hair that I already did. My 5 pieces, my 5 strands. That's my sister. Look at her. She's looking bomb already. Baby girl. Okay, you guys. So now I'm fin to start braiding. I part that little piece that I told you guys about in the beginning. I start by doing that. She's being goofy on the camera. Don't mind her, but then I start braiding with the little piece that I already have out from my 5 strands of hair. You want to go ahead and do that as slowly and nice as possible so that you have a nice finish. that's the whole point of the keep braids, is to make it look nice, neat, and everything else. So you want to just keep going and braid and stop and add in hair as you go. During this video, I lost a lot of light as the sun went down, so bear with me if you see the light kind of dim out a little bit. That would be because of the lighting going out and up and down.
She a savage. My bitch so bad, she made my head a bill of average. Talking nasty, I call her my little bad bitch. She call me daddy, but I am not a daddy. I she only 21 and she a savage. My bitch so bad, she made my head a bill of average. Talking nasty, I call her my little bad bitch. She call me daddy, but I am not a daddy.
LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang. You know we in this thing. I said LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang. You know we in this thing. LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang. You know we in this thing. LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang, LAVAGE gang. You know we in this thing.